Let's just take some big, deep breaths and exhale out. Deep breath and exhale. One more time. Big, deep breath. Okay, now you're going to kick your butt. So we're going to try to get some good blood flow to the legs. Here comes the escape dog. She always wants to run away. No, you can't go out there. Okay, let's get the arms moving too. Why not, right? Warm up the shoulders. Kick your butt. We're going to do a few more of these. Oh, good morning, Ann. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Okay, let's do a knee lift. Up, up. Now you're going to feel those hip flexors getting some good blood flow. Keep swinging those arms. Work them big, all the way up. Pull them all the way down. Couple more here. Okay, now just spin the arms. Little shoulder rotation, so both shoulders go side to side. Just kind of let the arms fling around wherever they want to go. Okay, now you're going to take one up and the other one back on an angle. So you really get into the chest. Make sure your feet are facing forward. We're going to do a few more of these. Okay, hands behind the head. Just give me a little squat, nothing big. Push your booty back. Just warming up the inner thighs a little bit and the legs, the quads. Just do a few more. Try to pull the elbows back. You should feel a lot of activation going on here in your upper back. Elbows are at the height of the shoulder. Do a few more here. Nice. Okay. If you have weights, grab them. The heaviest ones in your pile. Hopefully you've got a couple of options. If not, don't worry about it. Just pick up what you got. So look down at your feet. We're going to start out with a squat and a press. So we're just going to shoulder the weights. Starting out to squat first, and then we'll add the press in. So come down, booty goes back. You'll notice I'm staying nice and upright. I'm not folding all the way forward with my upper body. Okay, so try to isometrically activate your inner thighs. You should really feel them helping you stabilize so your knees are not wobbling in and out. Okay, now we're going to take these arms, press them up and come back down. Press and lower. Let's do 8 of these. Again, if you get tired, you can always put the weights down and carry on without weights. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now your weights are going to come by your side. You're going to just pull the booty back, come on down into a deadlift here, and come back up. Come down. You just have tiny little micro bends in your knees. And again, your feet are facing forward. Do 6 more of these. Then we're going to bring back those overhead presses again and kind of alternate between the 2. Last 3. And 2. And 1. So you come up, curl it, press, back down into your deadlift. Come up, curl, press. You can really move the arms any way you like. Maybe you like to go outside with the elbows, or maybe not. Maybe you want to do the elbows close together because that feels more comfortable. You choose. I'm going to alternate between the 2. So curl and press. Nice slow deadlift, pushing all the weight here into the back of the feet. Again, if you're running out of gas, put the weights down. Keep joining us without them. You still get the benefit. Okay, 3 more of these. 3. And 2. And last one here. Great job. Okay, little break. Put your weights down. Grab some water if you need it. Cheers. Okay, we're going to move on to some bicep curls with a lateral lunge. So I'm going to use the same weights. Pick your favorite. So you're all the way in the back of your mat. We're going to do a combination of a lunge and a bicep curl. So nice full extension in the arms, palms face out, long spine, engage your tummy. We're going to step forward as we curl and back. Now we're going to switch legs. Right leg forward, step back. Now this doesn't have to be done fast. In fact, sometimes when you slow these things down, you get more benefit out of it than by going super fast. So find a pace that feels comfortable with for you. And don't forget to breathe. Curl. Go to a full extension of the arms all the way down. Curl. Back up. So it's not about how far you can step out. You always want to feel stable when you're doing these exercises. So maybe that means you don't step so far. Maybe that means you don't lower your knees so low. You be the judge. Okay, we're going to get through 4 more of these. Last 3. 2. And 1. Okay, going to meet me where you started. We're just going to finish off with 8 nice and slow bicep curls. Come down slow so you're really resisting the weight as you lower it. Keep nice and long through your body. Almost halfway. Okay, last 4 here. 4. 3. I'm taking it slow on the way down. 2. And final one. And put them down. So from here, we're going to go into some lateral arms. So I'm going to go down in weight to my 5s. So sometimes it's not about going super heavy where you have to like swing them, right? We always want to be nice and stable. So pick the weight that's good for that for you. Okay, so all the way back in the back of the mat, we're going to step out to the right, squat as we raise the arms out to the side. Step out, squat, and back in. Squat and in. So there's a little pause with your arms up, if you can do it. If not, you can speed it up. Okay, stepping out the other way now. Lead with your left foot. Squat, arms come up. Squat and lift. Squat and lift. Make sure your shoulders are staying back as you raise the arms. It's getting hard for me. I'm going to squeeze in a few more. Whew. Last one. Nice job. Okay, put them down. Shake it out. And again, even if you're doing that without a weight, you're still getting benefit. Okay, we're going to move on to triceps. So I'm going to try to start out with 8 pounds I might be dropping down. We're going to get into our woodpecker position. So I'm going to have you step your left foot forward, your right leg back, and I'm going to have you hinge forward like you would normally do in a woodpecker. Pull your arms up, and we're just going to kick back one at a time. Try to keep a really nice, loose grip on the weight. I'll show you from the side. So I try to lean forward, sucking in my belly, right? You want to hollow out the tummy. Try not to overgrip your weight and kick back slowly. So you're really trying to resist it coming down. Let's try to elevate high on the toes on the back foot. So really, ideally, if the elbow could be really nice and high at the head of the shoulder, that would be fabulous. But what you really want to avoid here is having your shoulders round forward, right? So you want to stay nice and broad through both your shoulders while you lean forward. 2 more. Okay, I'm going to put one of the weights down. You're going to do that too. We're going to switch feet. So right leg is going to come forward this time. Change hands. So you've got your weight in your left hand. You're high on the toes. And we're just going to stay and repeat the same arm. So back and forward. Okay, try to get the elbow nice and high. Kick it back. So this is going to get tired fairly quickly since we already started out alternating. Remember, it's all about keeping the shoulder nice and broad. And if you feel like your form is being compromised, it's time to change weight or take a lower one. 4 more, and we're going to do the same thing on the other arm. 3, get the elbow high, 2, and 1. Nice job. Step in, switch hands, right leg back, elbow high, lean forward. I want you to feel like you're working your tummy against gravity, so you're pulling it in. Elbow high, shoulders nice and broad. You want to keep expanded through the chest as you take that arm back. Elbow is high. Nice job. Really try to keep it up. Nice and high. Kick it back, straight, and then bring it down slowly. Take it back, hold it, lower slow. Let's be mindful here not to grip too tight with your hand onto that weight, because that's how you can develop, I don't know, tennis elbow, golfer's elbow, elbow issues. We don't want that. We just want sexy arms. Keep it going if you can. Don't go fast. Especially if you're using a light weight, you want to slow it down. I'm going to try to squeeze in 4 more. Okay, take it down. Now, if you have a heavy weight, grab it, or maybe 2. I'm going to take 2 heavy ones and kind of put them together. So if you have 5s or whatever you have, we're going to bring them up. Now here, a lot of people pull their head forward and they drop their chin and they let their hips come forward. Not a good look. You want to get nice and long. Let the hands come down and press them up slow. Keep your neck as long as you can. Pull the chin back. We're just going to finish off these triceps. And then we have our favorite move coming up. You're all wondering, do I have a favorite move? Of course you do. Your favorite move is the hardest one, right? Push-ups coming up. 5 more if you can. 4, I don't know if I'm going to make it. 3, 2. And that is it. That's all she wrote for this girl. Okay, shake out the arms. Grab a quick sip of water before we hit the floor for push-ups. So here's the deal. We're going to spend about 30 seconds doing them. Go slow. Don't be in a hurry. And whatever you do, engage your tummy and don't drop your face, right? This is not a push-up with your neck. It's the chest you're lowering. So find your comfy position. 30 seconds. Let's go. Almost halfway. You're almost there. Maybe you can get through 2 more. Nice job. Come up on your knees. Shake it out. Wiggle those wrists around. We're going to come down and meet in a forearm low plank. And then we're going to do a couple of sides. Okay? Come on down onto the forearms when you're ready. Elbows under the shoulders. Tuck those toes under. Straighten your legs. Tuck the chin up so your neck is long. You're not dropping your face. Now try to hollow out the stomach. Now we're going to meet on our right forearm facing the left side of the room. So let's go. If you can sweep the left arm up. Hold it here just for a couple of breaths. Keep your hips high. Back to both forearms. Belly pulls up and in. Legs are straight. Really press your heels towards the back of the room. Great work, guys. Okay, we're going to meet on that left forearm facing the right side of your room. Hip, shoulder, and heel lines up. Hips are nice and high. Back to both forearms. We're just here for 5 breaths. Hold it. You're almost done. Nice job. Okay, knees down. Walk it back. Shake out the upper body. If you have a ball, grab it. If you do not, get a nice big squishy towel because you are going to be in a bridge, which I will demonstrate first. You'll be in a bridge. Your feet are hip width apart. You're going to use your big towel, not a towel this small. You're going to bridge it up and down slowly while you squeeze the towel. Okay? If you have a ball, the ball comes in between your legs. You're going to lie down and you're just going to squeeze in as tight as you can. Hold it there. Squeeze and release it slowly, but not 100%. Same thing with your towel. If you're bridging up and down with a towel, you're really keeping that squeeze while you're moving up and down with the hips. And be mindful not to go too high with the hips. Okay, if you're squeezing the ball, do it slowly. Everybody wants to do these quickly. Really make each one special. Can I squeeze it in a little harder? Can I hold it for that extra second before I start to let it go slowly? Keep that going. Okay, now hold it in, squeeze your towel, hold your hips up, and just pulse in and out with your knees or your towel. It's really a small little movement, right? It's so important for us to build strength in our inner and outer legs to help support us when we move forward and back walking, running, climbing stairs. You really need these tiny muscles to help protect our knees and our ankles. That's why I try to always incorporate these into the class. And these are things you can do on your own too. Yes, it's killing me too, don't worry. Okay, take a break. Okay, little break here. Now, I want you to grab your heavy weights, the heaviest ones you have in your pile. We're gonna do chest presses. I'm gonna have my feet on the ball. If you don't have a ball, you're still in your bridge squeezing that towel, but you're gonna keep your hips up the whole time, okay? I'm just gonna hold here for right now. Back of my heels in the middle part of the ball. I'm gonna grab my weights. So the first thing is to check your wrists and make sure you're not bending at the wrist. Then you got to get your ponytail out of the way. Hang on, sorry. Keep your wrists neutral. You want to have your head flat on the floor. So do move the ponytail if it's in the way. Okay, elbows are going to come all the way down and you're going to press it up. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Really squeeze your pecs, like your chest, as the arms go up. Squeeze. Okay, now we're going to take our hips. As we press the hands up, you're going to bridge up off the earth with your butt and then come back down, put it back down. Press up. Your legs are just out straight, so your hips aren't going very high, but it is creating a little instability, so you really need to recruit your core muscles. Six pack, butt cheeks, everything you can think of. Keep that going, nice and slow. Now, if your weights are light and you feel that this is easy, go even slower on the way down. Squeeze your butt. Okay, everybody hold your hands up like this. Now, if you're in your bridge, stay with your hips up. If you've got your feet on the ball the way I do, we're going to do like a hamstring curl on the ball. So I'm just going to have you pull the ball in towards your butt and take it out as slow as you can. Pull it in. Boy, you got to really squeeze everything to hold that balance. Take it out. Pull it in. Take it out. If you're bridging it, you're going up and down. Slowly. 3 more here. 3, get your butt up high. 2, squeeze that tummy. You want to use those six-pack muscles. Last one. Butt down, legs out straight. 12 more presses here, nice and slow. You want to keep those weights centered right over the chest, not your face. It's the chest you're working. Definitely starting to feel this. I hope you are too. Okay, I'm going to put my weights down because I've had enough of that. I'm going to wiggle my wrists around, loosen up your wrists. Now, if you're in your bridge, hips up. Take one leg off the floor if you're in your bridge. If you're with me on a ball, you're going to pull in, hips up, back out slow. Okay, we're just going to finish this off with 8 more here, nice and slow. 8. Going back out as slow as you can, keeping the hips up the whole time. 5. Actually, no, I miscounted. Now we're at 5. I was never good in math. Don't kill me. Last 4, we got this. Slow. 3, if you're bridging, switch legs. 2. 1, hold that leg out if you're bridging. If you're on the ball, hold your butt up. 3 more breaths. And bring those hips down. Get rid of that ball. Whew. Grab a sip. We're going to use our band. Does everybody have a band? Sean, does everybody have a band? Okay. If you don't have a band, I'm going to do that demonstration first. So you're lying on your side, top leg, left leg over, and you're just going to lift up and lower. Okay, keep this foot flexed, up and down. Okay, and then when I tell you to switch, you're just going to bring your top leg back and you're going to lift it up and down. Okay, so start out left leg over right, this one straight, lift and lower. If you have a band with me, wrap it around above the ankle. I like to extend my head all the way down so I can relax. Legs are straight, right? Up and down. Up and down. So if you're not doing the band, you've got your left foot over and you're lifting your bottom leg. Do that 4 more times, and then I'm going to have you take your left leg and follow us. So you notice I'm not going fast. I'm trying to work the biggest range that I can. Okay, now we're all just lifting that top leg. Lift and lower. Lift. Now try not to let the hips roll back. You want to keep this hip right over the bottom one. Up and down. Lift and lower. Lift. Okay, hold it up. Now pulse it. Tiny move. Oh my goodness. Whoever said this was easy. Make sure that left hip is not rolling back. Work through it. You're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Switch sides. How lucky are we? Okay, it's killing me. Okay, so if you don't have the band, remember, just take your right leg to start, just lift and lower the bottom leg. If you do have the band, start with your top leg and get right to it. So remember, it's really important to have those legs nice and straight. Your feet flexed. Don't roll this top hip back. Both should be stacked, right? Lift. 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 Okay, if you had that top leg foot down, bring both legs together, lift and lower the top one only. So I hope you're going as slow as I am. Keep it up, you got this. Whew. Okay, hold it up. Pulse. Oh my goodness. Whew. Feeling it right here. I hope you are too. It's hard with or without a band. Okay. That's enough for this cowgirl. Okay, get rid of this band. If you don't have these, buy them on Amazon. They're super cheap. You can use them for arms. You can use them for so many different moves. Okay, we're going to give you a choice. You can use a towel between your legs, right? You know we got coming, right? These Pilates sit-ups. So you can have your feet flexed with your heels together, your toes up. Towel here, maybe a little longer towel. You squeeze the towel with your knees to help allow you to roll back down one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. You're using the towel for support, and then roll up. So maybe you're using the towel to assist you to suck in your belly and get back up. Okay? That's one way to do it. Or if you're not using the towel, and you can do it, feet are hip width apart, nice and flat on the floor, arms out here. I'm just going to roll down, suck in my stomach, nice and slow. My head's going to hit the floor last. I get rid of all the momentum, and I lift the head, suck in the belly. You don't let it bulge out. Makes it, gives you nice flat abs. That's what we all want. That's what we're all striving for, and this is a great way to find them. I find it's easy to suck in the tummy when you go down, and it's so much harder to do it when you're trying to get yourself back up. But really concentrate and try your best here. Nice and slow. You can also incorporate your breath. So as you rise back up, you exhale out. As you go down, you take in your air. We really don't want to use any momentum. We just want to use muscle. Your six pack, the erectus spinae, the back. Okay, we're going to get through two more here together. Nice and slow. Last one. You're rounding your back as you go down, right? Great job. Okay, come on up. We've been down on the ground long enough. So you're going to come up, fix our hair so we make ourselves look beautiful again. We're going to do some rowing to work our back. That's one muscle we really haven't touched on today. So your heaviest weights in your pile, grab them. If you also can double up, you know, you can do that too. It's an option if you have the strength to grip. So I'm going to have you, we're going to try two different grips. So we're going to start out with our arms, our palms facing out, feet hip width apart, right? Shoulders back and down, long spine. If you watch me from the side, I just have like that natural curve in my back, and I hinge forward. I pull the elbows up, squeeze. So I'm really feeling this in my upper back. Squeeze. All the while you're doing this, you're trying to hollow out your stomach. Squeeze. And you'll notice how slow I'm going. Now be mindful to pull your chin in and keep your neck long. So I'm not dropping down my face or my head. Trying to go nice and slow on the way down. We're going to do 4 more here, and then we're going to change the facing of our palms. 3. Your elbows stay close to the side of your body. Up. And the last one here. Now extend the arms fully. Stay hinged through your hips. Turn your palms now so they face each other. So stay nice and broad through your shoulders and row up and lower slow. So I'm going to have you come up quickly and come down slowly. So power up, lower slow. Power up. Keep that tummy hollowed out. You got to work that against gravity, right? It's not easy. So much to think about. Keep it going. Everybody had a great idea when January rolled around, and we all decided that we had to get our arms in shape. So I know this class is heavy on the arms, but I think we're all digging it, right? Arms, shoulder, back. We want to be long and strong as we age. You got to work these little muscles. Okay, hold up. And then as you come down, you're going to come down into a deadlift. Press up, hold. Come down into a slow deadlift. Press up, hold. Really slow deadlift. Pulling the body back, keeping all the weight in the back of the feet. You decide how low you're going to go. Then you come right back to that starting point, right? So you're still hinging through your hips, elbows high. Little pause before those arms start coming down. Five more of these, nice and slow. 5, squeeze, then release slow. 4, elbows high. 3, 2, last one. Oh my goodness. Put them down, grab some water. Whew. Okay, we did forward lunges, we did squats. We haven't done anything lateral, so we've got lateral coming up. We're going to do a little pyramid. Whew. So, grab your weights. I'm going to use 8s. I'm not going to go with the heaviest. Okay, so I'm going to face this way because I want to use my mat. My deck is a little bit wet and slippery. But wherever you want to stand, you're going to hold. We're going to start out anyways, holding these weights together at your chest. Okay, in the middle of your mat. We got this? We're going to do 5, up to 5, okay? Lunging on both sides. So we're going to start out with our right foot. You're going to lunge right, come back in. Then you're going to lunge left, come back in. Now we're going to do it twice. So you're going to stay on this right leg twice. And then we're going to do the same on the left. Lunge left, twice. Now we're going for 3. Try to step out nice and wide. 2, 1, 3 the other way. 3, 2, 1. Now we got 4. 4 right. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 this way. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're only going up to 5. Don't get worried. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now 5 on this left side. Then we start working our way down. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 right. We're getting there. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 left. Whew. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, we're at almost at the end here. 3, 2, 1. 3 left. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 2 right. Whew. 2, 2 left. Great job, you guys. 1 right. And 1 left. Oh, just holding those weights all that time was tough. Cheers, guys. Oh my goodness, get some water. Okay, we got a little core action coming up here. Once you've had your water, you've toweled off. We're gonna do a little core and a tiny stretch and then say goodbye. So if you're ready, come on down on your back. Oh, feels so good. Take your knees, pull them into the chest. Just relax for a sec before we get started. Maybe you do a little circle with your knees. Change directions. Okay, so I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. I'm going to flex my feet and start out with my knees over my hips. I'm going to relax my head to the floor. Keep my chest nice and open. So I've got a little natural curve in my spine. So there is a tiny little space there between the floor. But I'm really feeling a big recruitment here. I'm trying to pull in my stomach. I want you to put your hands on your tummy and make that your focus. And then just move your feet away from you, keeping that bend in the knees though. And just hold it. You'll feel a lot of recruitment here of the six-pack muscle. Now pull the knees back over the hips. Keep trying to sink the tummy. Push it in. Keep your hands there. Move the feet out. And bring them in. Take them out. And bring them in. It's not really a huge move, right? It should feel challenging, just going out and in a little bit. Okay, if you want to add to this, hands behind the head, sit up here in a crunch, suck in the belly as you move them in and out. I'm doing it like in slow motion, really slowly. Trying to lift my shoulder blades here, trying to keep my tummy in. Oh my goodness. So much going on for the core here. Let's do 5 more and then we'll take a little break, stretch a little, and say goodbye. Start our wonderful Saturday. 3. Keep sucking that belly. 2. Lift the shoulder blades higher. 1. Lift the shoulder blades, pull the knees over your hips. Hold, breathe, elbows drop back. 5 seconds. Come on, feel the burn. And relax the head down. Oh my goodness. Okay, take hold of the outside of your feet and meet me in a happy baby. How good does that feel? All those lateral lunges and inner thigh work we did. Just give me a gentle rock side to side, but keep your lower back on the floor. I don't want it to roll up, right? You want to feel stable here and just enjoy a nice stretch. Hang out and breathe. Okay, so now I'm going to have you maybe take a towel around the bottom of your foot. Might be easier to hold it. And then see if you can straighten the right leg while you press your left hip flexor into the floor. Okay, and if the calf doesn't get down, by all means, you can bend this left leg. Okay, you're still enjoying a nice stretch all the way through the back of that right leg. Hang out here and breathe. Maybe you can move the foot a little further to the back before we switch legs. Okay, bend the left leg, bend the right. Towel around the bottom of the left, straighten that leg. If you can extend the other one out, go for it. If not, just chill out here and breathe. Big stretch. Great work today, guys. Oh my goodness. lots of arms. Definitely going to feel some shaking when I try to do this hair later. Okay, pull that knee in, the other one too. Rock it up, come up onto your toes. Oh, all the way to a standing tall position. Let's take a nice big deep breath. Reach for the ceiling, take your gaze, look up. And thank you guys so much for your power and strength today. You were awesome. So fun having all of you with us. Come and say hello. See all your beautiful faces.
That was fantastic.
Did you like that?
Yes.
Oh, good.
It was challenging.
Yeah, that